vocalist Trevor Henry in 2019. The group also includes guitarist Jace Holford, bassist Damian Wellman, and drummer Brennan Neitz. Titus has released 3 EPs, entitled Days in 2019, Felt Emo Might Delete Later in 2022, and Chipped Teeth in 2023.
Maybe they had something to do with that.
Judges, are you ready to see one of their videos? A music video, just like back in the day on MTV?
Always.
Well then, raise your remotes and press them, judges. Do it! Now! Welcome to my underwater fortress, Titus. The 4 of you are now trapped in my secret lab, and don't even bother attempting to escape. As you know, you're on my personal spacecraft, lurking deep beneath the mighty Mississippi. You will be caught here for a little while, whether you like it or not, and forced to play my little game. Computer, explain the rules of the game to this wonderful audience. Well,
You are watching Escape from the Secret Lab, New Orleans' live interactive musical game show. To support and contribute to this show, donate points by sending PayPal or Venmo dollars to the lab using this address. To help the guest band escape, donate points to them by sending PayPal or Venmo dollars to the band using this address. Each dollar donated during the live broadcast becomes a point for your favorite, the Secret Lab, or the helpless puny band. Highest donor of the night to the Secret Lab will receive a prize pack, including a t-shirt. Remember, you can outbid each other before the show's end. The guest band will be destroyed at the end of the broadcast should they fail to earn more points than the Secret Lab. Good luck, band.
luck? Not around my lab! But whoever has the higher score at the end of the night wins. And if the band wins, they'll receive this special plaque and be allowed to leave here safely. Of course, if the lab wins. A cruel and grisly fate awaits them in my emo press. Drumbot, what do you have to say about this band, huh? Drumbot? Normally, Drumbot says something right about now, Dr. Z.
Got a little incapacitated.
Got lost in the computer lab.
He's not putting on makeup or something, is
He
he?
saw a room of drums, and he got a little distracted.
All right, we've got to keep moving along. Now then, Drumbot, don't do anything that you'll regret later. And Titus, you'd better play like your little lives depend upon it, because your lives do depend upon it. Judges, each of you has 10 points to award the band or the lab at the end of this round. Judge number 1, you will be judging the band on visual style. Do they look mean enough to survive the apocalypse? Judge number 2, you will be judging the band on musical style. Do they live up to their genre? And judge number 3, you will be awarding points for their self-defensive weaponry, i.e., their pointy guitars. Yes, and you people watching out there, remember, the highest donor to the lab will win. And
Earth 2032. Humanity is caught in the crossfire as Amagoogle X fights the tactical military AI for planetary supremacy. New Orleans 2034. A once great city lies in smoldering ruins. Radioactive zombies shamble aimlessly through the glowing hellscape, annihilating anyone in their path. Fighting to go on, armed bands of survivors pick through the wreckage. The unluckiest ones are abducted into a mad scientist's diabolical lair and forced to play for their very lives. Will this week's visitors perish, or can they escape from the secret lab?
welcome, one and all! Welcome to the 114th broadcast from my diabolical secret lab. You are wise to watch closely tonight, but I, Dr. Milo T. Pinkerton III, greatest supervillain in the Gulf South, and absolute ruler of the Consortium of Genius, that collection of hard-rocking geniuses known forever as the COG, become the last remaining genius on planet Earth, and therefore the undeniable master of what is left of the world, which will soon be mine, mark my words. But now is not the time for me to rest on my laurels. No! It is the time for me to introduce the judges of Eternal Judgment! The judges will award style points during the show, and will also issue challenges to the band later on as the proceedings proceed. Computer, kindly introduce our first judge.
Our first judge is a visual artist and a roller skater, Dr. Pinkerton.
Roller skating in this atomic wasteland?
Well, now that there's no cars on the highway.
Ah,
She plays bass for the Abusement and OX45. Please welcome Lyra Lyricat.
I remember her. We almost destroyed her. Glad we didn't. All right. Second judge.
Our second judge is an extra-dimensional circuit court judge and participated in the Amish Circus Rebellion of 2030. Please welcome Bear.
A circus court judge. I didn't realize that the circus had a court.
Oh, of course
Yeah. That's what you appeal up to after the mimes get you.
Mimes?
Oh yeah, you don't want to mess with the mimes.
You don't have any mimes on the
Oh
judgment.
no mimes there.
Excellent. All right. Third judge?
Our third judge rocks New Orleans with her band, the Night Breed. That sounds familiar, Dr. Pinkerton.
Yes.
Please welcome Jesse Trim.
Excellent. Hello there.
Oh, yes,
Hello.
very nice to see you again.
All right. Yes, Dr. Lyricat. Are you mostly happy in the year 2034? Or are you just out for revenge at this point?
Basically revenge.
Excellent. Bear! You don't look Ursine in any way. How on earth do you explain this discrepancy?
That's looking a little communist.
My scientists have broken the code that your primitive ones haven't gotten to yet. It'll make sense.
Communist? Does he have a sickle?
Yes, like the Russians.
Do you have a sickle? A bicycle?
Oh,
a
yeah.
popsicle? An icicle? Never mind! Jesse, welcome back. What have you been up to?
Just, rocking and rolling, doing what I do. Wrangling the Night Breed.
And the Nightbreed will be back?
We're gonna come back! Within the
Excellent.
next year, we'll be back. We'll be on here, playing guitars, rocking out for you, Dr. Pinkerton.
Excellent.
I hate to break up this little love fest,
What?
but tonight's band is enraged, Dr. Pinkerton.
Then transport them aboard! Raise your remotes! Hit it! What is this?
Oh, an experimental punk band, Dr. Pinkerton.
Huh. I like bands to experiment upon. Shall we see if they can still perform with all their internal organs on the outside of their skeletons?
Experimental punk is a music style characterized by screeching experimentation. It originated with early bands such as the MC5 and includes such influential bands as the Minutemen, Flipper, and the Butthole Surfers. Sunrise Sunset is an experimental punk band from New Orleans, Louisiana. Founded by guitarist Tom Beeman and bassist Ray Sewering, the band added drummer Jay Stigner in 2013. Their album, C-Listers, was released in 2020.
Judges, are you ready to see one of their videos? Yes? Maybe?
Yes!
All right then. All right. I knew you would be. Raise your remotes and press them in synchronicity. Now! Do it!
Now playing To Unbutton by Sunrise Sunset.
slap right in your face, not on your back. You can't go back. That fun's been undone. I watch you fall out of the sky. I'm gonna love you till you die. And when you're dead, I'll love you still. Got nothing left to hold you. It's a simple thing, just a matter of fact. It's only one way out and no way back.
Cloud, baby.
Welcome to the House of the Dying Sun, Sunrise, Sunset! The three of you are now trapped in my secret lab, and don't even bother attempting to escape. You're in my personal spacecraft, deep beneath the mighty Mississippi. So you'll be caught here for a little while, whether you like it or love it, and forced to play my little game! Computer! Explain the rules of the game to this wonderful audience we have watching tonight.
You are watching Escape from the Secret Lab, New Orleans' live interactive musical game show. To support and contribute to this show, donate points by sending PayPal or Venmo dollars to the lab using this address. To help the guest band escape, donate points to them by sending PayPal or Venmo dollars to the band using this address. Each dollar donated during the live broadcast becomes a point for your favorite, the Secret Lab, or the Helpless Puny Band. Highest donor of the night to the Secret Lab will receive a prize pack, including a t-shirt. Remember, you can outbid each other before the show's end. The guest band will be destroyed at the end of the broadcast should they fail to earn more points than the Secret Lab. Good luck, band.
Luck! Luck has been abolished in here! Of course, whoever has the higher score at the end of the night wins, and they will receive this special award and be allowed to leave my lab safely. But of course, if the lab wins... a cruel and grisly fate awaits them. Any comments, Drumbot?
Greetings! I'm your emotional support robot! Tell me your feelings!
I feel like you should shut up! Nobody cares about machine feelings! Alright, Sunrise, Sunset, you'd best play like your little lives depend upon it. For your lives do. Judges, you each have 10 points to award this band or the lab at the end of this round. Judge number 1, you will be judging the band on visual style. Do they look mean enough to have survived the apocalypse? Judge number 2, you will be judging the band on musical style. Do they live up to their genre? And judge number 3, you will be awarding points for their self-defensive weaponry, i.e., their instruments. Are they pointy enough? You out there, remember, the highest donor to the lab will win, and will win big. Computer, what will the highest lab donor win tonight?
Well, prizes tonight for the top lab donor are Todd's best CDs, an Escape from the Secret Lab t-shirt, and a protective lab suit.
Permanent
Which
floor.
will not actually protect you.
You don't have to tell them that.
Anything.
All right, all right.
But,
Yeah, they are.
All right, excellent. And to win all this,
Buzz.
all you have to do is donate $1 more than the highest bidder, which appears at the bottom of the screen. All right, Sunrise, Sunset, what prizes did you bring to tempt your bidders, huh? Huh? Show 'em!
We have an album and a t-shirt, and you can have them. Just help us get out of here.
In that case, Sunrise, Sunset, you have 15 minutes to prove to your audience that you are superior. So, what?
It appears that the transporter didn't work correctly. They're missing some of their external parts.
Can you still play?
I got fingers.
That's all he needs? All right, play a little hearts out, but I command it!
Tuco. want to talk about time. Time is not on anybody's side. This next song is called Molasses Assassin.
Stuck around genetic Javistant crown. I thought by now the sun would burn my dome ground. My brothers lost theirs on the ground. Big surge, isn't working else to know. Storage, big surge, porno worthy can fire purge. Big land, no bam, can't get a drop on command. ED, can't pee, popping plant. Years of the tears kept on my head. Years of the tears kept from love peers. Stacking of rocks, emotions in stocks, crushed by the weight, spiral to grace. To exist in the world can slowly fade to black. The world's an assassin on a secret sneak attack. Bloodborne, the war mourns, the will loses. Shattered, eternals, immortal, eternal, sepsis, fighter, denier, a forfeit, molasses, assassin is on.
I have a huge discrepancy in the time-space continuum over here. All right.
Can't say no more. My ride corrodes. My head explodes. Oh. My hands are tied. I'm trapped inside. Can't leave this place. Got to save face. Oh.
Yeah, set me straight. Hit the rails right out the gate. Don't know how I'm gonna cash in this cow. Oh. Full of rust and decay, spit blood and just sail away. Right on my back in the sun, see how my red rivers run. Nothing more they left to do but lie here and spoil your view. Oh! 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 I like it horizontal. This next song is called Spaghetti-O Meltdown.
Hey! Say what you say! That's not what I thought you were saying! No, I want you to shut up! You're all leaving a mess! Yeah, you and your boys! You're all stripping all over! Boys from the low road! I call the man of the little boat! Turning! You see you're trickling down! I say you're trickling up! To the high side! So you can't all you doing now stuff! You walk in the gold bone, refusing to flush! You're way old! Keep your cup on the backside! Look at the laugh in their hands! You got the laugh in their hands! Look how you're showing their next paycheck! So just shut up! Look out of your meltdown! Hey, listen! This message is for you and the people that sent you there. We know where they are. We're not feeding them sandwiches. We are feeding them lead. Making us take your pay. You are taking ours. We are taking yours. Anytime, any place, anytime. Anytime. Anywhere. Anytime, any place, anytime, anywhere. Oh, yo! Oh, yo! That is our law, and we are the
This song is called Claude Grimoire.
You've got one more?
One more.
Inconceivable! Keep rocking!
Poorly stocked machine with no variety. You think it's high octane, that horse just pulls up lame. You think it's battle grade, your cookie cutter blade. Templates are all in place, you wear each other's face. Your face! No story all the same, rips open the same vein. No story to be told, another sleeper hold. You poke until I prod, back to the land of Nod. Burn the leaves off the trees, new growth is what I need. A name! Sight, about, out of my mindless fade. Brings to light tonight that which you'll never see. Shots on the block, on the rocks, like big socks. Go take a walk in the shade, got it made, a fucking hook inside your brain. It rains on your parade. You don't have long. Word heard out on the street. Reload, release, repeat. Let's go far and wide. Impregnate countryside. That's how it's gonna be for all eternity. You're right.
Ah! All right. That was a timely performance. Yes, that was a very temperamental performance. But was it good enough? Let's ask the judges, huh? Judge number 1, what do you think of that? Out of 10.
138.
1? Did you say 1?
Don't have any arithmetic.
Yeah, out of 10, I mean, we're going to have to divide by 100 if this keeps up.
Bless you.
Okay, okay.
Revise, please.
8.
8. That's fair. 8 points to Sunrise Sunset and 2 points to the lab, please.
Sunrise.
Quiet!
Please stop.
All right, judge number 2.
Quiet, you.
There will be no musicals here. Silence. All right, judge number 2.
I'm being held captive in a secret lab.
Yes, you are.
Damn it.
And if you wish to escape,
You outthunk me again,
you best
man.
cooperate
that
with
won't
me.
happen again.
And for the record, that is not a proof of life.
No.
Not around these
Death is
parts
almost
anyway.
certain around here. All right,
I'm
how
an
many points, Judge
extra-dimensional
number 2?
being. I have no life. But I give them a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
That?
They were very reminiscent of Iggy Pop III with his album Songs for the Cheese.
Is he here tonight? No, I don't think so. All right, we're going to let that pass. But, Dr. Z, you've got to see about that judge number 2. I don't know where he came from. All right, judge number 3.
Well, I was basing this off of what you asked me, Dr. Pinkerton.
Right.
Which was...
Are they pointy enough instruments to survive?
Okay, you remembered. Good. So, I don't think their instruments are pointy enough at all.
No.
I don't think if they were... I think the best they could do is maybe slay those fish that's behind them with those instruments.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You need some flying bees up in there, man.
You could probably
But
mash fish together with those instruments.
I think, yeah, I agree.
They would be foul,
I agree.
of course, and inedible afterwards.
Indeed. So I was gonna go low, but I gotta get my head back in here. Here's my head. But I decided to bump it up because somebody is wearing an amazing Desolation Boulevard sweet shirt.
What?
So I was gonna start at a 3, but I went to a 6, baby. Boom.
Much more than they deserve, I'm sure. 6 points to the man, 4 points to the lab. All right. Well, that was contentious, but I'm sure they can do better in the second round. Remember, the second round is the challenge round where anything can happen. What?
I think the computer must have made a mistake. The judges gave the band 181 points? I thought they only had 30 points.
Yes, that is not correct. You'd better do something about that, computer. Wipe away those points. That is way out of balance. And we're going to be back, and we're going to have a word with that computer. I think she's on their side. But first, it's time to remind you of a little medical warning. A little something is going around in the air, and I think I know what it is. Hit it! In the squalor of the latter half of the 10th century, pestilence ravaged the land. No one was safe, not king, baron, knight, not even the ignorant peasants toiling in the fields. It was a time of death. It was a time of the Black Plague. On a throne sits the king, not afraid of any living thing, continually munching on a hard-boiled egg. Suddenly, he catches the plague. Oh, Black Plague! Oh, Black Plague! Oh, Black Plague! The Black Plague! Across the battlefield I crawl. My balls are against the wall. Do I have to scream and beg? Oh my God! It's crawling up my leg. Oh, Black Plague! Oh, Black Plague! Oh, Black Plague! The Black Plague. From city to city, the Black Plague spread its tendrils of doom. Luxembourg to Hamburg, London to Paris, millions fell dead. Spread by the vile rats, which even now are creeping up behind each and every one of you to disembowel you with sharp claws and eviscerate you with long pointed teeth. Mosh! Mosh! Go crazy, I command you! Breathe deep the festering air. First thing to go will be your hair. Soon your brain begins to rot, then your arms fall off. You know what you got? Black Plague! Oh, Black Plague! Oh, Black Plague! The Black Plague! All the signs say the end is near. The dread coming has reappeared. Heaven's corpses roam the land. Cancel your vacation plan. Why? You got the plague! Oh, Black Plague! Oh, Black Plague! The Black Plague.
They're like, I'm sorry, this phone It's so old. and
Welcome
janky,
back
we
to
don't
Escape
have
from the
one.
Secret Lab 2034. It is time for our judge panel to
30 minutes
grill the
later,
band
I'll
mercilessly
put
for
it
90
off the
seconds.
table
And you
and it
viewers,
broke the
if you want to
back.
interrogate this band, get your questions in now on YouTube. Judges, what questions do you have for this highly intelligent trio?
I was wondering what happened to the guitarist's head.
He had a bag over his head.
Oh, there he is.
What do you mean? Yeah, I lost my
he got
head
it.
for a while.
It came back.
It took a minute for it to
I lost
beam
my
through.
head for a while. I've been down here a long time. It's hard down here.
The beaming is very slow tonight
Feeling better.
for some reason.
Little rock and roll.
I've
Feeling
been
better.
feeling a little slow lately, Dr. Pinkerton.
Well, speed up, computer. Up
I
those
think I
megahertz.
need to air out my panels. A little dusty.
Look at that. We've got some points actually increasing on the side of the band. Dr. Z, do something about that, will you? No, it doesn't seem right at all. All right. Keep the questions flowing. We want to distract them while
and
we
how does
rig
how
things
does
behind the scenes.
How does the bassist play without arms? He's really talented.
It's telekinesis.
Okay.
You look Presbyterian.
Can you tell, really?
Well, yeah. The cut of your
Oh my
jib.
God.
What's a jib?
I'm going to cut his jib in half if he keeps this up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Wow.
I'm going to
whoa!
cut it in half. You just
He got
slice it,
serious.
and it all pours out.
I need you to slow your roll there, Dr. Pinky.
Pinky, nobody calls me that.
Look, Pinky baby, I need a little less jib jab, a little more on the down slap. You dig?
I can dig it, brother man.
I knew
So
you
hook him up with the
could.
good stuff. Make sure he awards all the points in our favor from now on.
I don't speak jive.
Get a jive translator. Do it. Keep the questions flowing. We have seconds left.
Okay, I got one question. I think his name is Ray that's in the band. When you were singing, did your lyrics say that you were gonna poo in my head?
Maybe.
If it was, can I use
Hell
that?
yeah! That's awesome!
Can I
love
use
it.
that in my wedding vows?
Excuse me.
Yes,
Dr.
yes, computer,
King,
yes.
but the 90 seconds appears to be up.
Excellent. Enough of this. It's time to get computer to once again remind you of the rules around here. There are rules around here.
You are watching Escape from the Secret Lab, New Orleans' live interactive musical game show. To support and contribute to this show, donate points by sending PayPal or Venmo dollars to the lab using this address. To help the guest band escape, donate points to them by sending PayPal or Venmo dollars to the band using this address. Each dollar donated during the live broadcast becomes a point for your favorite, the Secret Lab, or the helpless puny band. Highest donor of the night to the Secret Lab will receive a prize pack, including a t-shirt. Remember, you can outbid each other before the show's end. The guest band will be destroyed at the end of the broadcast should they fail to earn more points than the Secret Lab. Good luck, band.
This is the challenge round. Welcome to the challenge round.
What could we do to that would make it?
I prefer a challenge square.
Don't worry, don't worry. Well, you know what? We're going to have a sale on points, Dr. Z. 4 for 1 in this next round. But anyway, in the first song of this round, the band will have to meet the challenge decided upon by our esteemed guest judges to win bonus points. Judges, are you ready?
I think so.
What
Yes?
the hell are we supposed to do?
Well, you're going to grade how they do on this next performance, whatever the challenge ends up being. But you're going to randomize it first. So lift those remotes aloft and press them. Now! Come on, come on. I want to see them perform upside down. And, ooh, the hot
Come on,
pepper.
Ghost Pepper.
That was
Come on,
good last
Ghost
time.
Pepper.
Let's have them. The instant song challenge. Oh, it
Yes.
looks like this is the most difficult of all challenges. They have to coherently come up with a rocking song about being trapped down here with me, begging for their lives. So, can you actually perform and compose a song at the same time?
How can we tell if it's coherent or not?
Oh, we'll be the judge of that. All right, sunrise, sunset. I want to be impressed. Do it!
Us too.
this lab. Are we a band? I don't know. There's poop piling up in the corner. It's all Ray's poop. Poop. It really stinks down in the lab. We're gonna shove it in Pinkerton's face until he dies of laughing or something like that. I rhymed lab with that. He's a lab rat, not us.
We're trapped and it smells like crap.
I did my best, fellas. I'm sorry.
Was that their best?
They just came up with it. Apparently.
Dr. Z, could you spray some funky air freshener around here?
Sure.
I think they have a point. All right. Judge number one, what did you think of that, huh? Be honest.
B minus.
B minus, yes. How many points is B minus?
80, 83
8?
Point, 83 points.
Yeah.
8 points.
I think 83 is the constant universal
83.
Olympic conversion.
83.
No.
83.
Yeah,
83.
their lack of math skills is going to be their downfall. Divide by 10, 8. 8 points to the band, 2 points to us. All right, judge number 2.
To honor my man, Silas McGillicuddy, Monkey, +9.
Monkey? What kind of a score is that?
Oh, Monkey. The scoring on monkeys is very high. Very high.
Very high indeed.
Very
I
high.
think the judge is high. All right.
Yeah.
Well, translate that into English and post it up on the scoreboard. All right. Judge number 3. I can trust you. I know I can trust you, Jesse.
I'm going to give them infinity.
No.
It's
Divide by infinity and make that a 0. 0 points to the band.
It's an 8, man. It's an 8.
8?
Yes.
I don't think they deserve 8.
I think they do. They're staying with a theme here, and I like it.
I think you're wrong, but go ahead and give it to them. It'll be irrelevant because we're having a 4-for-1 sale on points, people. You know you want that swag, so donate to the lab and watch the band die at the end of this. You just have a few points to catch it up. All right, band, you're not finished yet. I want you to rock out for the rest of this round. I want you to make up for that horrible abomination of whatever you just played. Do it! Rock it!
Let's fucking go. Touching the Wagon. This song's called Do-Si-Do.
Yes, it out. Artists borrow, great artists steal. We sought the lost and found. Steal motivational speaker pinch. Cashing on an old cow. We stole walk like a paranoid Egyptian creep. Score your election and you'll kill your feet. Steal your horn, steal your heart. I ride elevators just to steal a fart. Who farted?
Do-Si-Do, face to face. There's nothing left but empty space. Back to back, now be somebody. Be careful what you take from me.
One by one, stole my 8x10. Sketchy liar and a cheat. 2x2, stole my name for a shoe. Steal elbows, steal my face. Proud of my name all over the place. Till you'll appropriate. Strip and spin. Stop stealing black coal Medina shit. Stop stealing.
Do-Si-Do, face to face. There's nothing left but an empty space. Back to back, not vis-a-vis. Be careful what you steal from me. This song is famous from our world famous video that was premiered here tonight. It's called The Done Button. You've forgotten how to drive. Your situation starts to slide. Can't get a grip, none's been applied. You contemplate your sorry state. A bit too long, now it's too late. Take a stab, you make a grab, but you still lose the whole new hand. Too bad. Son. Another day, another waste. You take a bite despite the taste. Swallow your pride, regurgitate that sugar pill back on your plate. The police sick, won't do it strict. Cut to the chase, not to the quick. Cream of the crowd, you need a slap right in your face, not on your back. You can't go back and punch me not done. I'll watch you fall out of the sky. Gonna love you till you die. And when you're dead, I'll love you still. Got nothing left but a hotel. Bill. Simple thing, just a matter of fact. There's only one way out, and no way back.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Woo! Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that was amazing. And it's also amazing that we don't have more points, Dr. Z.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know, but I think I'm going to do something about it. That band professes to have some sort of knowledge of time travel. Well, I've got something better. The Reality Rewinder! Yes, I have the Reality Rewinder on my wrist. And I think if you hold this, Dr. Z, I'm going to go ahead and rewind back to where we were winning. Get ready? Now!
That didn't appear to work so well.
Give me that! All right, people. The fate of these three is hanging in the balance. You will decide whether they die horribly or not. You do want to see them die, don't you? You do want to get one of these valuable t-shirts that you can't get anywhere else, don't you? Well, pay up. And the CD and all that other good stuff and evil stuff. So pay up to the lab while you still can. Dr. Z, we're going to work on this watch. I need some new batteries for it, obviously. But, now for a reminder from decades ago about what I intend to do with this band at the end of the show.
Must have been a wrong number. Seconds left to focus it. Somebody please get that! Hello! I want to kill you! I want to kill you! You're a faithless killer! With a gun! Or a gun! In your life, I want to kill you! Come on!
All right, Sunrise Sunset, who would escape the secret lab must answer me these questions 3. Ere the other side they see. You will have 10 seconds to answer these questions, the third and most difficult being worth 100 points. And of course, if you do not know the answer, the 100 points will go to me, the lab. So, you are not permitted to look it up either. If you try to do that, I get 200 points. Nobody's ever tried to do that. Computer, ask the first question.
Gladly, Dr. Pinkerton. What is your name?
Simple question.
Sunrise, sunset.
All right. Second question, most people get that. Second question, please.
Exactly how do you intend to take over the world?
I mean, I thought that's your bag, but I mean, we're just going to continue baking it and then unrelentless sunlight and then, you know, slight cooling period at night, but overall just beaming down ultraviolet radiation.
I think your idea is going to get catapulted into a black hole. All right, computer, now for the pertinent question. Ask it.
Very hard question.
Yes.
Tachyon particles travel faster than light and may someday make time travel possible. What scientist first postulated their existence?
What scientist first postulated the existence of tachyon particles?
Bill
All right,
Nye.
put up the countdown.
All
Got this one.
Count it
I don't know,
down.
man. Let's confirm. What do you think?
10,
Yeah.
There's
9,
Bill Nye.
8,
No.
Bill Nye.
7,
He's married.
6,
Very little do they know.
5,
I think it's Stephen Hawking, yeah?
4,
I doubt it. I doubt it. Where's that static coming from
around the
anyway?
mountain.
We're going to say Stephen Hawking.
All right, 0. Time's up. Say it.
We're going to say Stephen Hawking.
Amazing. Incredible. Also, wrong! The guy that came up with tachyons was named Gerald Feinberg. I bet you didn't know that. You learned something tonight on Escape from the Secret Lab.
Mr.
All right.
Feinberg
All
They
right.
travel sideways instead of linear, and they can then go faster than.
All right, people, there's
Well, we
one
exist
last
outside
chance.
of time and space,
One
so
last
there's no
chance.
way we would have known
Looks
that.
like we're catching up to Dr. Z. We only need 200 points. All right. Enough time to get enough points to earn your freedom. It is time for you to play your best song. But there is a twist. I'm going to use the lab's holographic projectors to immerse you in video mode. So, judges, raise your remotes. We're going to randomize
Go
the
again.
era of this video. Hit those remotes now! No. Not that button. Hit the other button. Yes, the other button. There we go. All right. Come on. I want to see 1930s. I want to see a 1930s video. 1970s. All right. I can accept that. All right. This video will have to be rendered in a 1970s style. Judges, you have 10 points to award based on how well
wearing a sweet
the band
t-shirt,
performs this in a 1970s style. So put on those platform heels and groans
Who's got the
sideburns.
Quaaludes?
You have a couple
Bears
minutes to
era.
do that. All right. Each dollar buys the band a point, or
7,
us
4
4 points. So sunrise, sunset, play like it's the end of the world.
Or at least the end of the 70s, right, mate? Yeah. Is this, wait, this is that song. IS or US or AS?
We are the kind of stick our hands in the fire. We are the kind of stick our tongues on a sunlight pole. The sharks till we on the water. We use the privileges never earned. But only need it like a brain catatonic. Follow the idiot, the imbecile clown. We ain't dumb, but we sure ain't that smart. We know the difference between wrong and wrong.
Thank you, good night.
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah.
That was something. I'm not sure what it was. It was very
Made
shaky.
my head hurt.
It did make my head hurt. It was very psychedelic.
Best song, obviously.
All right, Judge number 1, what did you think of that?
I'll give it a 10 for various reasons.
What, did they bribe you or something?
Look for something.
Yes, they must have. I'm sure we're all feeling the after effects of that video.
Many various reasons.
All right. Put it up. 10 points to the band. Judge number 2, I can count on you.
Well, man, it was good. They surprised the hell out of me. And I gotta go with, because art has to suffer, whatever it takes to kill them.
Whatever it takes to kill them?
Yeah.
That would be 0 points if you want to kill them.
Well, I mean, I think right now you need about negative 400.
Well, yes, or positive 220 or so. All right. Well, you can't award that many points, but go ahead and award 10 points to the lab. We thank you for that.
This game's rigged.
Of course it's rigged. What do you think it is? It's Escape from the Secret Lab. All right, Judge number 3.
Well, I felt completely transported back into the 70s with that epic metal disco groove, man! So I'm gonna give them a 10! 10!
Not what we need. Not what we need at
It's
all. All
just
right.
what you needed.
All right. The game is not up yet. It's almost up, though, people. If you want to donate to the lab, if you want to see these folks die, you'd better pony up. But first, we're going to go take a little break, and when we get back, we're going to pass judgment on Sunrise Sunset. So don't go away!
Dude, I gotta bring back metal, bro. I'm going to CNN Music.
CNN Music is where you need to go for everything that rocks. Check out our huge selection of guitars, drums, basses, keyboards, even lights and PA equipment.
Need some help, sir? Yeah, bruh. I need a guitar that's so bad and so pointy that it will bring back metal. Bring back metal. That's what you're playing. How about that? Look, bruh, I need a guitar that's so bad that'll actually bring back metal. So bad. Gotcha. How about that? I'll take it, bruh.
Whatever your musical requirements, CNN Music has what you need. Would you have anything for taking over the world? CNN Music carries the largest number of guitars in the Gulf South, with a huge selection of pedals and accessories, and our new Plek machine provides the most accurate guitar setup possible. CNN Music is located at 2515 Williams Boulevard in Kenner. See cnmmusic.com for other locations.
Mr. Flatstein, I figured out how you can bring back metal.
Damn, bro, tell me. I'm ready to bring back metal right now.
Let's go now.
Welcome back, and thank you for watching Escape from the Secret Lab. And now, everybody watching the show is commanded to press the subscribe button. Do it now! Press it! I'm talking to you! Press the subscribe button! Don't think I can't see you there. And like this video! You like me to do these things to these bands, don't you? Don't you? All right. The scores are there on the screen.
Cheers, fellas.
But there still remains the question as to whether the band should live or die. A second opinion is in order. So, computer, call my friend Professor Moby S. Tripp in Lafayette. Professor Moby? Moby, hello? Hello? How have you been since the apocalypse?
I feel fine, but I think I've lost an entire edge.
Is that so? What does he mean by that? All right. Have you been having any trouble with these radioactive zombies that have infested the world?
That twist has caused me to lose any sense of orientation.
Oh, I see. Like a Moby, never mind. All right, Professor Moby, I need a second opinion. Should our musical captives here live or die?
There is one side to every question. They should die so that there will be more resources available for me.
Excellent. Yes. Well, you could go on, but it's time to cut this conversation before our lines get permanently linked. All right. At this moment, I see the points are... The band has achieved 396 points to our 186. How did you permit this to happen, Dr. Z?
I didn't call in and give them any money.
Judges, how could you possibly permit this to happen?
We love them.
Yeah.
We love them.
We also
I said kill them by any means necessary.
All right. I was hoping to introduce them to my giant radioactive spider, Dr. Z, but instead, cluster in and take the picture. Take the picture because they have earned this award. This award here.
I love Race doing the Olin Mills.
Make me look
Olin
distinguished,
Mills.
Dr. Z. Distinguished.
So
I said distinguished.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sunset in the background. Sunset.
All right.
Sunset.
Take this. Get out of here. Scram. Vamos.
Near my ball.
Shoo. Get out of my lab. God damn it.
Oh my God.
I was going to introduce them to my giant radioactive spider, Neil! Neil!
Now releasing giant radioactive.
No, don't
spider.
release the spider now! No!
Ladies, I live by strict
Okay,
code
so
chivalry,
that
but you're
concludes
going
yet
out
another
that door
episode
first.
of Escape from the Secret
There's a
Lab.
giant spider.
Apparently Pinkerton didn't make it. And hey, I can't hear anything. These judges keep talking. Okay, well that's the end of Escape from the Secret Lab this time. So, we'll see you next time. But you know what? If you stick around after the credits, you might just see a bonus round because this band made over 300 points. Okay, so we'll see you in a few minutes in the bonus round.
The secret lab is always there, waiting for you to enter, waiting to enter you. Until next time, try to stay in your abode.
Alert! Alert! Bonus round.
Okay, welcome back to the bonus round. The band has made it to 300 points and is to vanquish Pinkerton so they can go even longer. Any more songs that they want to do. But first, we're going to check in with the judges and see what they're going to be doing next. So, Ms. Flower, what are you going to be doing coming up anytime soon?
Probably trying to figure out a way to get into the secret lab and seek revenge because last year they killed the band I'm in, the Amusements, and I've been really missing that band because I love playing music and I was the only one that survived, so.
Okay, well, I think that can be arranged. Just give Jumpbot a little tip and take care.
Okay.
And Mr. Bear, do you have anything that you'd like to talk about anytime in the near future?
Nah, just continue with doing my work as a circuit judge. Big shout out to my people on the Half Moon.
Yeah.
Love the bunny. Just rolling on. And trying to find my way out of this damn secret lab.
Well, like I said, give Jumpbot a little tip of oil and he'll take care of you. And Miss Tripping Jessie, what do you have coming up anytime soon?
Life. Good life decisions.
That is always the goal that we want to achieve.
Yeah. Yeah. Positive reinforcement. Positivity, light, and love.
Study your Torah and it'll all come true for you.
Thank
Okay.
you, Dr. Z.
So, this band, Sunrise Sunset, do you have any more songs you want to play for us?
No, but if we must.
Yeah, I mean, we will, but
Well, you've heard
get a
them.
nice mellow one to take us all out.
Okay, sounds good.
And I got my arms back.
Yay!
About
It's a
damn
miracle!
time. This one goes like this.
And 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. Love you. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, that was some interesting music there, Marty. Oh, yeah, that was great. Very trippy. Okay, so come back in 2 weeks at the right here at Escape from the Secret Lab on Sunday. In 2 weeks, we have this band, Livernois or Illinois or Livernois. I'm not really sure how to pronounce this, but this is the band that will be here in 2 weeks. So come here in 2 weeks. EscapeFromTheSecretLab.com. You can always check out all the old episodes because they're always up at Escape from the Secret Lab forever and ever and ever because the internet never goes away, I think. Okay, so we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.